Right, let's get back into the spineless save then, because it's been a while. This is the situation. Let's go through. Let's start with Wolves. It's the 4th of November. And yeah, is that Stefano Pioli is the England manager? When did that happen, actually? That is a good point. Whoever just pointed that out. Very odd. Let's start with Wolves. Wolves are 4th in the league after 10 games of is this our 5th season? Who knows? Yeah, Pioli has escaped the Serie A manager rotation. Exactly. We're 4th in the league after 10 games with Wolves. Wolves' team looks like this. It is Dennis Simon. We've got Astor Franks or Archie Gray as the right back. Let's go first choice with this. We've got Zeno De Bast and Abakar Silla. And then at left back, we've got Carlos Baleba. Because of course we do this. Because why not? Alex Scott, Romeo Lavia, or Alex Scott and Adam Wharton are our midfield pairing, mainly. We've also got Lavia. We've also got Joe Bellingham. There's a few others that rotate in there. And then Arda Güler on the right-hand side, not usually a starter, but is around. Pafunda usually starts ahead of him. And then on the left-hand side, it's Krupi, Tresoldi, and Sesko up front. Sesko is now at Wolves. Look, we moved him across, didn't we? And Pablo Escobar on the bench. Yeah, no, Paulo Escobar, sorry, on the bench. We've also got 2 keepers on the bench for some reason at that stage. Weird. Who do you really want for the draft in the FM League? I don't know what the pool is. I don't know what league or what players we're drafting from. So at this stage, who knows? I'd love to get Paulo Escobar. But yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I think we find out the day before, maybe. And I'm not going to lie to you, chat. I don't know how much time I'm going to have to actually prepare for that. So we might just draft only jacks. I like that. That's smart. We might very much draft on the fly and just see how things go. And I think that might be fun anyway. So we might just do that. Only jacks would be for class, wouldn't it? Yeah. This is the Wolves team. Our window, we've got Yuri Penis here. Our window was this, just as an update. We brought in, is it this year? Is this the 27th? Yeah, we brought in Banos, De Bast permanently, Murillo permanently, Wharton Lavia, Jefferson Atiku, but he's gone back to Sporting, Sesko, Escobar, Gula, and then some youngsters here. Dan the Man is a youngster. Big guy set piece merchants, it just works. I mean, we will be doing that, won't we? And yes, Pav will be heavily involved, I'm sure, with the Clates Dream Team to go and win the league. Easy, right? It's going to be fine. I don't even know what tactic I'm going to use yet. We'll see. Well, I say, Pav will see. I've told him already. Can you cook up something ridiculous, please? And he was like, yes. So that's what we're going to do. That's Wolves. Let's do Wolfsburg, who are currently, in November, 2nd in the Bundesliga, with Bayern Munich currently top of the league, which is fun. Sultani's top goal scorer, though. That's also fun. Oh, I gave a real face to Gruber. I was going to do this for all of the big names, but then had a baby and haven't finished it for everyone. But a couple of them have got real faces. Gruber's got a real face, and Sultani's now got a real face. I think that might be it. But I am going to go through and generate faces for some of these new gens. I just think that actually just looks like a real person now, doesn't it? Lakhdar Sultani. And I think it does just, for the players that are going to be here for a while, I think it does just make them a little bit better. So Gruber and Sultani both have them. They are terrifyingly real. They really are, aren't they? I think they've really improved as well. Like that is a real person. And actually, I think it looks like Christian Gruber. What I do is I use the Football Manager horrible new gen image and then use that. I get AI to describe the image and then I use the description from AI to then use it as a prompt to create the face. So really, in terms of AI, it should be as accurate as you can make it as a real face based on the actual Football Manager one, which I feel like is a slightly next step. Rather than me describing, oh, he's got short hair, AI does like I was like, give me a thoroughly detailed description of this face and then use that as the prompt to generate the face. That is the annoying thing, Luke, isn't it? That they are very handsome and symmetrical. I actually put in the prompt, make them not very handsome, and it just doesn't seem to work. They are, but then again, I kind of don't mind that so much because like footballers are pretty like handsome, which is, I mean, there are a few ugly boys, but like these are like top athletes most of the time, aren't they? So So it sort of is okay. Absolute Munter command, yeah. AI is it is really scary. Ian Dowie. I mean, there are exceptions, aren't they? Aren't there? There are some thoroughly decent exceptions. I wouldn't be able to just find one really quickly and show you, but there are some footballers who aren't quite as good looking, aren't there? They do exist. Is Ribery in the save, actually? He's not. AI faces are never as idiosyncratic as real people. Thank you very much for that. Ange is the Bayern Munich manager. Yeah, he took over from... Ollie, let me catch you up. Salatros got sacked as Bayern Munich manager after not winning the league because we won the league. And then Postecoglou, Ange, has got the job since then. What became of Anton Salatros, I hear you ask? Well, we've forgiven him. We have forgiven Anton Salatros, and he's now the Wolfsberger manager, because from Wolfsburg was the departure of Michael De Zeo, Mickey De Zubs, who went to Sporting, our new team. So we brought Sporting in. Mickey De Zubs got that job from Wolfsberger after doing a great job with them. And then we've forgiven Salatros, but demoted him, and now he's the Wolfsberger manager. So he's no traitor anymore, but he did have the big job. He had the Wolfsburg job, and now he's back down at Wolfsberger as sort of a penance type of thing. But it kind of, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? That is that. Wolfsburg team, currently second in the league, is very strong. It looks like this. We've got Noah Atabolu. Florian Wirtz is a right back, which is just brilliant, isn't it? It is daytime soap level FM. I love, that's an extra little weird thing that goes on in this save, isn't it? That you've got like the drama of the managers. It's really cool. It is really cool. Salatros is friends with Hunas, who is beyond Salatros. He might be, yeah. Florian inverts from right back. Mosquera, Hato, Kirkes as our back four. I think that was all. Yeah, that's all. And then we've got Hugo Larsson and João Neves as our number 6 dual number 6s. With also, I brought in Hirohi Sudakov as an option to play as a deeper 6 as well. I know he doesn't really play that deep, but there weren't many other better options. So he's going to play there. Why did we bring him in? Did we sell somebody? I feel like we sold somebody for big money. We sold Sesko. No, we didn't sell someone for big money. Unless it was done before. Stiller went, didn't he? But we know about that one. No, I think that was it. Are you hiding players? If not, that squad is thin. No, I think that is just how thin the squad is. It is, isn't it? We've only got 10 subs. It is a thin squad. We'll have to bust out the Excel sheet. I think we've got decent options in here if we need them though. Like maybe not in here, but in these we do have decent options like who are actually youngsters who can actually play now. But yeah, it is quite a small squad. All good, Leone. All good. Enjoy. See you soon. But yeah, Liverpool just scouted the stream, yeah. Wirtz and Kirkes, the Liverpool fullbacks. Exactly. Well, to be fair, I think we'll make it work because they're good backups. But yeah, injury plague on one position threatens. It really does, doesn't it? I mean, it's November, so we actually can add... maybe that's what we need to do. In a month or two, well, in a couple of months, we've got the January window, so we can go and sort things out a little bit, hopefully. Usually it looks like this. Tal plays left, Yamal plays right, but we've also got Xavi Simons on the bench. We've also got Rooney Bargi on the bench, which is not bad. And then up front, we have got Sultani and Gruber start usually, but we've also got Viper there. Maybe we need a striker as well. We've got... Oh, no, we don't, because we've got Iggy Dubs, haven't we? Iggy Dubs he's scored twice in 2 games. He needs a real face, but this is a 16-year-old that we've signed from Bayern Munich. Look at him. Ridiculous. Crazy Ben Stardai is a full-blown squad player in my Tottenham save, and here he is just bad. Love his... Yeah, the potential thing is fun, isn't it? Yeah. It just depends. If you play them, they get better. If they don't, they don't. Yeah, Tal can play striker. But maybe we are slightly lacking in the attack. It's hard because I don't want to bring in players who then just won't play. But maybe... Like, we've got enough options for each position until we get injuries, basically, isn't it? But yeah, we'll see. Gruber's actually got a knock at the moment, so Viper will play in the next one in 2 days, probably. But yeah, that is Wolfsburg. On to Wolfsberger. This is Wolfsberger, who currently sit at the top of the Alpenliga. They've won every game so far. There's only one out-and-out left-back. There is, isn't there? What was my plan for left-back then? Hato. Because Hato. I know what we're doing at left-back. I know what we were doing. There was a left back that we were scouting that I was going to sign. Does anybody remember what his name was? Because that's probably going to be an issue. There was a left back that we really wanted to sign, but I don't know what his name is. I'm going to have to try and find it again, aren't I? Imagine there's someone in the chat that can remember his name. I'm sure I would have scouting center. Was he a left back? There was a left back, but he was on, I think he's on loan somewhere, so we couldn't sign him until January, I think. Not Shelley, Jamal Musiala, nice. No, they need to be left-footed, come on. Scouted players. Was it Barco? No, Barco went to Wolfsberger, so he's a thing. I don't know what his name wasn't. No, it wasn't him. Surely had high potential. Nuno Mendes. It wasn't Franny Cotton, which is a fantastic name, by the way. Franny Cotton. Or Declan McCrudden. He's so good. Or was it he turns 18? It might be that he turns 18. I don't know. Okay, let's do left back here. See if we can find him. I'm sure he's a left back. Or was he like a left winger? Like that we're going to make a left back out of. He was definitely young, wasn't he? Franny Cotton and Declan McCrudden, the new CBBC presenting duo. I mean, it sounds like that, doesn't it? I'm sure. I don't know. I need scouting potential. Put it over here. I must have scouted him. Was it this guy? No. Check future transfers just in case. I will check, yeah. I don't think we actually signed him, though. Someone's going to have to... Maybe after the stream, I'm going to have to go and try and find it. Like, we've lost a player that I know was really good. You sure they weren't actually a midfielder? There is always that option, isn't there? I don't think it was Declan McCrudden. Future transfers-wise, we have not got anybody coming in. So it's not on there. He's so good for the name alone. What, Parisi? Or Declan McCrudden? Or the other one, Franny Cotton. It's a great name, isn't it? I'm sure they would have had a good... Why is that broken then? Maybe he's no longer interested. I mean, maybe. Oh, maybe he's not interested at all because he wasn't... That might have been it. It might have been that he wasn't ever interested. Was it Arthur? Although Corinthians have a left back that apparently has loads of potential. Was it Arthur? I don't think it was. I think he might have been Spanish. Also, he would have had a better recommendation than B, surely, right? Hey, Arthur. I mean, we'll have a look at Arthur. We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. 16 years old at Corinthians, who are one of our feeder clubs, technically, aren't they? So, I mean, he probably needs to go somewhere because he's going to be quite good. Chat, if you want to be a, if you want to earn my respect, if you want to earn a VIP badge, he definitely wasn't him, was it? If you want to earn a VIP badge, go back to the last stream of this save and find out what the left back's name was that we were thinking about scoring. He's a perfectionist as well. We'll get him scouted. You'll get a VIP badge if you find out his name. No one's going to do that. It's so much effort, isn't it? I'm happy with my lawnmower job. Thanks for the offer. Yeah, fair enough. That's fair. I don't even know how else I would even find him. Maybe include left wing backs who are... Because he might not be... Maybe I didn't scout him, or maybe I've lost the scout report. Was it him? No, because he must have been on loan or something. Like, there must have been a reason. I don't know if it is the last stream on... I don't know if the last stream is there. It might be. Ask Leone. He rings a bell. I don't think it was him, though, was it? You don't wanna... Unless I sent him out on loan. Did I sign him and then loan him out? No, because he's not on it. Unless that's him. Hang on. This is him. I found that this is him, right? This is him. We've signed him already. That's it. This is him. We found him. Yeah, we found him. Come on. VIP badge for me. Oh, God, there's probably someone who's now not watching the stream, who's watching the old VODs, who's just going to be there. And then they're going to come in and be like, it's Ayalo Fiado. VIP, please. Yeah. His name is Brandon Ayalo Fiado. You're not getting away with that. Look at you all. Look at you all. Look at you. Time to sign him. I mean, I've signed him already. The reason was I waiting for him to be 18 and that's why we left him on loan at Envigado, and now he's turned... No, he's already been 18. Maybe just we gave him half a season. If someone does that, you just have to give it to them. We're never going to know though, are we? But yeah, probably would. If it was obvious they did. He does look good though, doesn't he? He's going to be our backup left back. We signed him for £1 million. That's why we've not got a backup left back in the squad. It's Dave Azzopardi. Nope. His season ends in Jan as well. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to let him finish his season with Envigado, develop a bit, then he'll be our backup left back. So that explains the gap in the squad here. It gives us 11 subs. I still think in January we might want to sell Eric Martel because he only makes sub appearances. Maybe sign an attacker. I don't know who is like a really good world-class footballer. How good's like Malik Fofana on this? Because he's fun.
Welcome to the world, Jack Brandon.
Hey! Kokota, that's very good. Chat, can we say a big thank you to Kokota for a tier 2 for 57 months, by the way. He says, welcome to the world, Jack Brandon, Ayala, Fiada, Clayton. You plan to add AI gen faces for this save or the Birmingham save? I will add some for this save, Night Mems, yes. However, probably not for the Birmingham save, just because that is literally every player, and I don't like the new Jan generated faces because I just don't think they fit what they actually look like. I just don't like it, basically. I like doing my own ones, and doing those is just too many to do. Yeah, Fofana's a no, isn't he? Fofana's a no. Is there anyone that I've sort of missed? Like, I can't believe Scalvini's never been at one of our teams. That's the thing. Scalvini for Wolves makes sense, by the way. 68 million. That one could kind of work. Wait, what? Scalvini was a target for a club. Yeah, we didn't ever actually buy him, though. It must be Wolves. Like, Wolves, I was actually thinking... I mean, we're on Wolves now. DeBast and Silla, I think we can upgrade on both of those. Silla's like 26, 27 now. He's 25. That shows how well I know my players there. I feel like we can probably... They're both 25. Like, DeBast is a third choice. I don't think is the worst thing in the world. I wonder if Scalvini really elevates this team. I remember you saying Scalvini was a Jan target. I think that's what we do. We just don't quite have the money. So we'd probably have to sell or work out some money somewhere for that one. We need Al Chad. Yeah. Is it Al Chad Bichiabu? I actually would love him as well. Oh, he's so cheap. I wonder if he's just not that good, but he's so cheap. He would be an upgrade on Murillo, but then I don't know what we do with Murillo other than maybe sell Murillo. He's actually got good value. I mean, who's better? I feel like Bichabu's better, isn't he? Yeah, Silla's really good. He's doing very well, to be fair. I mean, Murillo's probably at the moment just about the better player still, but he is 3 years older. He doesn't like... Bichabu hasn't done amazingly, but also Murillo never is that good on FM. He'll be a lot better next year, won't he? Which, by the way, how does everyone feel about FN26? Is anyone worried yet? I'm going to say it. I'm not worried. Just before the doomsday. I feel like that's ramped up a little bit more recently, hasn't it? The doomsday of like Football Manager, SI, you are the devils again. We've let you off for a bit, but now we're going to start talking about how you're the devil because you're ignoring us. It seemed to be. I think it's kind of where I was before. I'm just excited. I am very... it's not my job and I'm still enjoying my current save. I'm not worried about it. I don't think... Yeah, it'd be nice to have a bit of communication, but I think we know the reason that there's like legal things with the communication thing. I think there's... I don't think no news is bad news at this stage. I think it's only June. And I think if a game's coming out in October, November, I think it would be seriously early for a Football Manager game to start teasing it now. Because I think you end up... I think there's a risk of it turning like people then start expect more updates. And I think actually you kind of want to do it like a promo quite quickly, ramp up all of the excitement, and then give the game. Also, I think you want to get the game, because it's so important, I think you want to get the game to the very best possible state before you start promoting things. And actually, they've got so much time that they don't need to be doing it now. That's how I feel anyway. And I actually think everyone should just chillax. But we'll see. I kind of said that before, and then they cancelled the game. So, you know, if there's no news by like mid-August, then it's like panic season. I just think we will have news. And I think everyone should just calmer. SI would implode if there's no FM26, so something will be released even if it's unplayable. I mean, I don't think that's the case. I think it comes, but I mean, they're gonna try and release a game for sure. Yeah. We will cross that bridge if it comes to it. Yeah, we'll be right, won't we? By the way, if you want to support the stream, get yourself a surprise shirt, which just come up. Leonie did Leonie get to do it? I think she might have gone and she. All right, Ollie, we're calling on you to do a command right now. Could somebody command? Could you command that up, please? Did she do it? Did she do exclamation mark surprise shirts? Somebody check that as well. But that is the stream sponsor at the moment for a while. Hey, Night Mems! Thank you! 10 gifted! Very kind! She did the job. She did it. She did it. That's so loud. Thank you very much, Night Mems. That's very kind of you. Chat, do some Connor Bradley assist emotes in the chat. That is outrageously kind. Thank you, dude. First gifted subs, and they've just done 10 of them. Dropped an absolute bomb. Love it. Thank you, buddy. Wish your son all the best and hope you'll win the Zealand League. Me too. Be nice to win that, wouldn't it? We'll see. To be honest, I just like to not get embarrassed, to be honest. Connor Bradley taken quickly, I know. Right, chat. And then finally, I don't think we actually talked about this one. Well, actually, not finally. We need to quickly go through Wolfsberger to get us up to date. And then Sporting. Wolfsberger, the situation looks like this. We are top of the league, as I said. Zlatko Tomic, still very much wanted by lots of different teams. I think we might be in a situation where we might have to try and work out what we're going to do with Tomic in January. Like, do we buy him with another team, or do we sell him to one of these big teams where he's unhappy and wants to go? 22 million. Did I promise him that? I don't know if I promised him to sell. No. There's no promises there. So can I put that price up a bit? Make it, see if we can get more money. Okay, yeah, I can actually. They'd be happy with, oh my word. Oh my God. Okay, he'd be happy with 44 million. 42 million. Okay, let's see if we can get 42 million. Does he have a release clause? That is a question. No, he doesn't. No release clause. I can't extend his contract, but he's still got 3 years left on it. 42 million. Now, I think if we got 42 million, we might have to actually sell him. He's actually listed as a wonder kid now. Was that always the case? Maybe it was. Maybe it was. But yeah, this is why all of these teams are in for him, because he's actually going to be quite good, I think. Arsenal, Chelsea, United, Dortmund. I think if we get 42 million, sell him. If not, we try and keep him and we send him to Sporting. I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right on that. This is the team, though. Zlatko Tomic in goal. Tobias at right back. Barco at left back, rotating with Soler. Tobias rotating with Obregon. Yoro and Zezi is our back two. Or back two? No one says that, do they? Centre backs. We've also got Querfeld and Leo Zitrone at the back. We've got Doué and Dagger. Also, we've got Rios, Molinier, and Belanzic as our defensive midfielders. They're quite cool, aren't they? Dagger's actually getting really... He actually doesn't look good, but he's really improved. He's got really good potential, look. But who's he wanted by? Oh, my word. He's wanted by Spurs and Leipzig. We might have to sell him as well. I might actually do that now. Put his asking price up. High side, but not by much. 49.5 mil, please, for Daniel Dagger. And then we've got Mastantuono on the right-hand side. Echeverri on the left. Not always, though, because Barros Charlotto also plays there. Mastantuono rotates with, well, no one really. And then Mujajic, who's got not that many goals. He's got 17 passing, Dagger. Oh, my word. He's so good on the ball. Okay, he has improved. I think I just look at his physicals and think he should be better. I also think he should be taller than 5'6". Yeah, this Wolfsberger team is good. Does need a proper striker. I agree. Majic hasn't really kicked on, has he? But he should be so much better than he is. He just doesn't score that many goals. Why doesn't he score goals? Look how good he is. Maybe a lack of pace? But he's only 19 still. And then Koki Seto, who I like, has only got 3. He looks so much taller than 5'6" in that picture. I fully agree with you, yeah. Maybe the off the ball I hate on Dagger, yeah. And 10 bravery, maybe. Oh, yeah, it could be that. Was that for Majic? Koki Seto, he's got 3. Okay, it's 3 and 8. It's not that bad. But yeah, I think it needs like a proper striker, this team, doesn't it? Like a proper young, good striker. We've got like Zimas here. We've got Mateta still here, of course. Due at DM is such a crime, but I love it. It's so true, isn't it? It's such a crime. Like, I don't think he's that... He's got 10 tackling. Is it that bad? Like, he's a DLP on support. No, he's a DM on support. Is it that bad? 5 aggression's a bit low. And I think to be able to have Due in the team, I think it makes sense. There's a lot of positional crimes we've committed in this save, isn't there? But this might top it. But yeah, it's fun. I mean, we could just play him there and sign a new DM, but I don't think that's as fun, is it? Clates, can you check a player for me? Tommaso Diviso. He is so good in my save in the Italy. All right, I will. Diviso. He's not in my save. There you go. Do it at right back. We could do that. He's going to be one of the top Wonder kids. Who are we talking about there? After seeing Wirtz as a right back, I'm not surprised he played Due as a DLP. Exactly. 10 tackling. Get that dude out of DM. 10 finishing. 1 inside forward. One of the best in the world. Yeah. He's only got 10 finishing. Exactly. We're just being weird about it, aren't we? We're going to be weird about it. Yeah, he's going to be very good in next year's game, isn't he, Due? He's going to be really good. Right. That's the team. Finally, we go to Sporting, who actually have a game now, who their team looks like this. We are second in the Portuguese league, just behind Porto. We're kind of second in all of the leagues. Well, like, we're only top of the Alpen League at the moment, aren't we? But we're doing all right. We've won 9 of our first 11, lost 2. The team looks like this. We've got Guilherme Rest in goal. We've got Noah Mikic, at right back. Lamidi Toure and Armandio Claudio, both really good young defenders that we've got at centre-back. We've also got Dean Howson as our backup, our third choice in there, which is quite cool. Well, some of the loans are great from the clubs. Might need to buy a few of them permanently. Yeah, I think we do need to do that. We kind of have, though. Like, Due's gone permanently now. But yeah, I think we might need to, like, sort out the loans and see where we're at from there, maybe. But yeah, we've got Gonçalo Martins as the left back. I didn't realise how good this guy was, by the way, as a left back that was already here. He's outrageous. I was looking to sign a left back for one of the other teams, and then this guy was just the best option. Like, he's really good. Gonçalo Martins at left back for Sporting. We've also got Alex Valle here, so it seems like a bit of a waste to have both, but we've got a bit of both. He'll actually be world class soon, won't he? He's really good. Now that you're in 2027, Mandas, if you don't play for Lazio, is a very good option. Yep. What position does Mandas play? But anyway, he's there. We'll put Alex Valle in for the next game. We've got Kylian Darvic as DMs. Again, Noah Darvic as a defensive midfielder is also a crime, but I also like it. He's actually quite good, isn't he? Quite like it. We signed him for Wolfsburg and loaned him to Sporting, look, which is fun. And then we've got Tayfan Demiral learning the right wing. Mateus França, who we signed, which I think is just a fun signing. Then we've got Ferrari, who's great, and Omar Marmouche as the strikers here. It's a fun team, actually, but I'm not sure how good it is. But it is a fun team. Kusiasar on the bench. Ozcan on the bench. Belalcazar. This Vujovic that we signed. Atiku's here. Can play on the right-hand side as well. Can't believe how França... I know. França ridiculous. Like, how cheap was he? 500k. Mateus França for 500k. I mean, he's not amazing, but so cheap, isn't it? Just makes sense to sign him for 500k. I meant to say how cheap. Yeah. He was valued at like 20 million and we were going to do it. And then he was just like, oh, by the way, you can buy him for 500k. I love Zion Suzuki as our backup keeper as well. He's not very good, but I think I want to sign him permanently after this. Although He's actually not very happy, so we might not be able to do that, but that's what I'd like to do. And yeah, those are the squads. We've got a game here, so let's pick this team and do a instant result, and then we'll go from there, basically. It's good to get enough. It's good enough to get Champions League then next season with Champions League football. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Zion Suzuki is a great name. I think that's going to be the team, isn't it? That's going to be the team. Let's see how they get on. I am going to instant result the game. And we're going to try... I've got to pick more subs. I'm going to try and get to January if I can, I think. Who did Yo get Mora from Porto? I don't know how to answer that question. I don't know how to... how did I? If that's the question. It's because we signed in for Wolfsburg and then Wolfsberger first ages ago. So that's how. We didn't sign him directly from Porto, if that's what you mean. But thank you for shouting that in the chat. Ridiculously so. What do you mean I haven't done the set piece routines? Of course I have. There we go. Nice caps lock, yes. Good question. Right, how do we get on? Do we have games for the other teams or not? We've hammered Rosenborg in the Europa League 3-1. Ferrari scored twice and Klintberg scored another. We actually won that very late. It was 1-1 and then we scored twice after 90 plus 2, 90 plus 3. Yeah, it's Europa League. That's why there's no other games. Yeah. Okay, we've got ourselves another win in that competition, which is good. Wolves have lost the last 2 games, by the way, which is a bit wild. Who lost 6-4 to Barca? I don't know, actually. Yeah. Baby Jack is sleeping. Yes, please don't shout in the chat. They've lost to Napoli and Liverpool recently. That's a bit worrying, isn't it? Also, by the way, I put Liverpool's new kits in. They look good, don't they? I made them and then put them in. They're not even out. They're not even confirmed as the kits yet. Look at this Liverpool team, by the way. Kvaratskhelia, Victor Osimhen, and then Mo Salah still playing in 2027 at 36. That's fun, isn't it? Who lost 6-4 to Barca? Wolfsberger did. There you go. Will they be sold in Turkey? I think they might be, yeah. That was ridiculous, isn't it? And Conor Bradley at right back. Yeah. Right, our next game, we've got Austria Lustenau tomorrow. Or today. Yeah, I don't know. Next. And then Frankfurt next. Then Benfica in 2 days for Sporting. Thoughts on Liverpool's transfer business? Pretty exciting, isn't it? I think it's good. There's insight for you. I bet that's the type of answer you wanted. Good. Yeah, good. Wirtz is very exciting, isn't it? And then sorting out right back with Frimpong and getting Kirkes in, I think, is yeah. Can't really ask for much more. I think then we'll concentrate on some sales, and then hopefully, I think they'll probably look to bring in a striker if and when Nunes goes. Probably when Nunes goes. Yeah, Robbo leaving kind of makes sense from his point of view. I just don't think Andy Robertson is the type of player, the type of person to want to be a backup. And I sort of get it because he will be a backup at Liverpool, I think. And he is good enough to go somewhere else and not be a backup. So it kind of makes sense. Which is a shame he doesn't get a bit of a send-off because, legend. He will play, by the way. He just won't be first choice, I don't think. Or at least he'll start to be phased out. I actually have a feeling that even if Kirkes came in and Robertson stayed, Robertson would start the season. But yeah. Can't wait for him to sign for Atletico and just have Andy on his shirt. Yeah, Andy, number 12. Just to grow his brand. That'd be so... I actually think he should do that, to be honest. I'd be sad to see Robbo go, but I respect Simeone identifying a real hater who will break Trent's legs if given the chance. Exactly. We all want to see that in the first Madrid derby, don't we? Robbo. Yeah, Robbo on his shirt. Be great. Just thought Andy Robertson was a bit hard for everyone to understand, really. Why does Trent Alexander-Arnold think Alexander-Arnold is a difficult name to understand? He definitely wouldn't do that, but yeah, no, I know. Obviously wouldn't. I mean, Robbo is the player that would go through a play. Him and Milner would go through a play if there was a vendetta. The problem with this is that he's like best mates with Trent. So it's probably not going to happen, is it? Right, we've got a game against Austria Lustenau. My first stream I ever came to was before I was at uni. Tomorrow's my last day at uni. Thanks for being there during the journey. Tom, that is outrageous. I hope you're well, my friend. Happy Father's Day. Thank you. That is actually weird when you think about that, isn't it? Like, how things have changed since we've been doing these silly little streams. Lovely. Thanks for the message. Right. Let's do... I feel like we can have another sub. So let's put... No, let's put Zim. No, I can't have another sub. Okay. We can get 11 subs. Interesting if in FM you can have the same problem as Crystal Palace where they can't take part in the Europa League because one of their shareholders, which is also the owner of Leon. Yeah, it's just... I don't think it'll be in the game, will it? But yeah, that would be interesting. You can have another sub. Oh, yeah. It's because I was highlighting it so it had a different color look. And then, yeah, no, you're right. I did think that was weird. There we go. Thanks, Ollie. Thanks for being here. Zezi's a bit tired, so maybe we'll rest him for... Nah, let's play him. There we go. Let's do that. Let's see if Seto and or Majic can score the goals. We've got a very tired Wolfsburg team. Very tired. Let's do a change there. Mosquera can play. Yamal's a bit tired, so Bargy play. Bargy's a bit upset that he's not played enough. And I think that's the team. Buchla doesn't make the bench. Let's put Buchla on the bench instead of Gruber, then he's very tired. After the game, rest the Wolfsburg players. Yep. I think we need to. Who is it? Frankfurt away. That's all right. Let's see. Can you motivate me to get up and sort my washing out? Yeah, stop being a lazy arse. CJ. This is how I motivate myself, by the way, and it genuinely works. Whenever you're like, I should do something, do a countdown in your head, or out loud. Count down from 5 and be like, at 0, I'm going to get up. And then you feel so guilty if you don't do it because you've given yourself a countdown. It genuinely, psychologically, it actually works. There's a life tip for everybody. Silla out, so let's play... let's not play Mario. Let's play Ryan Flamingo, I assume. Mario's a bit injured. Can we have another sub here? Guilt tripping yourself. It works. We can have more subs here. We can have 9 subs. I will forget, yeah. I will. It works very well. It does. It's a thing. Right, Alex Scott is tired, so Lavia plays. Debast's a bit tired, but we don't have any other centre-backs, so he's going to play. Krupi for... Let's play Escobar, because he's a bit tired. We play Liverpool away. We probably lose that, don't we? We probably lose that, but let's see. Welcome back, Dad. I hope you and your family have been all healthy. Happy to see you slowly getting back into it, but also keeping that time for the family. Marcus, thank you, buddy. Yeah, that's basically it. I want to get back to doing stuff because it is my job, etc. And I do love it. But also, I'm going to kind of like ease into things, basically. Like videos, I'm hoping can just sort of come back because I've got some fun ones to do. And we've got the the Moneyball save and stuff to do. And then streams as and when. But they kind of were like that anyway. Paternity leave is allowed. Yeah, we had 2 and a bit weeks, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks off streaming, I think. So, yeah. Just tell your employer. I will. Paternity leave is allowed. See what I did there? At one point, you would disappoint yourself, and after a while, that'll be normal. Yeah, that's the thing. You need to really try and manage that. But then you do feel guilty. So it works. It does work. Right. Let's see how we get on. And then we play Benfica. Wolfsberger have won 5-0. I challenged the strikers to score, and they both did. Seto and Majic on the score sheet. Zima scored. Doué missed a penalty and got booked. It wasn't his best game, but everybody else was quite good. Mustantuono has been quite good this year. How did you read? Did you read that MPs want to extend paternity leave? I didn't read that, but yeah, obviously it should be longer. So I can't actually imagine if I had to go back to like working as a teacher after that 2 weeks. I just don't understand how people do that. So fair play to anyone who's had to do that, because I just don't like, there's no way that I would have been able to function as a member of society properly on that little sleep. And you're not going to get more sleep, are you? Yeah, 4 months full pay. So needed. We've won against Liverpool, by the way. Sesko with the winner at Anfield. Look at that. Very tired team. I need to rest the players. Lack of sleep after those 2 weeks is unreal. It's outrageous, yeah. Love the night shifts on Pokemon 2. Defo also a time to just binge shows. I've watched so many random like serial killer documentaries and so many like I've like nearly finished Breaking Bad again. Like it is true. I was like last night I played DayZ with John for ages. So John was hungover, so he slept loads during the day, so he stayed up really late. So we played DayZ for a bit. The night before that, I played my Liverpool save, Like, I played Sims for a bit. And then, yeah, Pokemon on my phone is the other thing that I've been thoroughly into in these past few weeks. I had 5 weeks off, but only because I used 3 weeks of my annual leave. I have to drive 80 miles a day to get to work. I don't know how I would have survived that journey after the 2 weeks. Honestly, James, I just don't think it's possible. It's just silly. I have a doctor friend who had to go back to work after 2 weeks. He felt so guilty because he had to basically abandon his wife to try. Exactly. You're like, okay, now I need to go and be a doctor, so I need to sleep properly. So you're doing the whole night shift, and then I'm going to leave you all day because I need to go back to work. It's just not I don't get it. I don't get it. I took 4 weeks, 2 paternity and 2 holidays, but it was rough. Even 4 weeks, Luke, seems like so tough. Yeah, also, yeah, it's like if you have a C-section or if it's like different types of birth, like there's actually the recovery as well. Like wild. It needs changing. I agree. How you doing, Pringle? Welcome back. Even infinite free time, but no free time. Exactly. You got so much free time, but it's not really free time. You can't do anything productive, but you can play Pokemon, which is quite nice, I will say. Completely like guilt-free, sat on the sofa watching TV and playing Pokemon on your phone, but also knowing that you're also doing your duties as a dad with him asleep on you is like weirdly freeing, because you're like, I'm actually doing this. Because usually if you're doing that, you're like, I should be doing something else. I should be being productive, or this must be annoying that I'm sat here playing Pokemon. But when you're like, this is allowing Cat to sleep and stuff, it is weirdly freeing. It's that's a nice thing. Same with like playing FM, but like just playing FM. Guilt-free gaming is a YouTube channel waiting to happen. It actually is, isn't it? I like that. That is a good name. Viper and Soltani have scored goals to beat Frankfurt. Nice. Soltani is a good player. Is it PSG? No. That Sunderland of that meme, the clown meme. I'm playing Pokemon Crystal on my phone currently. And it's good. I'm about to go and take on... I'm in Victory Road. We're on Victory Road. Look. This is my loadout. There's the boys. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just on my way through Victory Road to go and take on the Elite Four, basically. Drop the app. If Google chat, this is Google Delta Pokemon Emulator. The app is called Delta. And then you can download different games onto there. So you actually you don't have to play Pokemon Crystal. You can go play any Pokemon game, basically. But yes, there you go. Why am I seeing Lakdar Sultani on this list? What list? Or Sunderland on this list? Is that what you meant? Pidgeot is the Richarlison celebration. Exactly, yes. Bargy did well on his return to the team. That's interesting, isn't it? But yeah, Delta, Google that and it'll... Yeah, don't tell Nintendo, but go and Google that and it works perfectly. And you actually can save the game, which is the thing that is... You know, these like emulators and things on your phone. The annoying thing is that loads of the time you can't actually save it and load your saves up. But you can with this one and it works really well. So, Nintendo, I didn't say that, but Google that. It was a joke of the Sunderland until Oh, got you. Why am I seeing Zlatan Ibrahimovic on this list? Yeah, fair. I see. Your joke was a good one. I just didn't get it. Right, Newcastle. I didn't rest that Wolfsburg team, did I? Even saying that, though, I don't think we've got a game for ages. We've got Bayern in 14 days. I'll give them a rest anyway, but we actually have got a bit of a break. It might be international, though, so maybe a rest is good. Have 4 days rest, lads who have played. Kind of miss playing emulators on Android. Apple doesn't like emulators. This works. This is a good one, Blazing. It works. Defo will be internationals. Yeah, it probably is. I mean, it is. It's November, so it will be, won't it? Right. What's everyone doing today, by the way? Are we having Father's Day shenanigans? I'm going for going round Kat's sister's, because then her dad's coming, and then also we're having like a family thing with little Jack. I think we're getting food, but I can't remember what. But yeah, it might be a roast. I'm not sure. My father is on holiday, so I don't have to do Father's Day shenanigans. Nice. You mowed the lawn, then cooking a steak later. That sounds very on brand, to be honest, James. I need some good barbecue recipes. I've bought the most ridiculous over-the-top barbecue. As some of you in the Discord would have seen, I've bought a massive barbecue because I became a dad and I just felt like there was like an inner will that was just, I couldn't ignore it. I couldn't suppress it. And I found myself buying a barbecue, but it's got like two sides. It's got like the charcoal side and the gas side. It's outrageous. It's got a smoker attached to it. Is it charcoal or gas? Yes, Ollie, is the answer. That's what I've done. Yes. It's also got a smoker on the side of it and a hob on the left-hand side of it. It's the double. It's a genuine game changer, but I need some good recipes and things to make in that. I've not attempted the smoker yet because that feels scary. But yeah, it's very cool. I made lasagna yesterday, so I'm eating leftovers. Love it. Cold lasagna, delicious. I assume you've warmed it up, haven't you? You can do a roast chicken on it if you wrap it in foil. Yeah, I might do that. I'll tell you, I might do a spatchcock chicken very soon. In fact, this is how old I am. I actually need the apron. I haven't got the apron. I tell you what is. I just went on my notes, by the way. I didn't even have to go and find and select the notes. Look what's on my. I'm so old. I'm so old. Look what I've just got on my notes. Grilled things. I'm going to do a grilled Caesar salad, which I've seen a recipe for and it looks outrageous. Tomahawk steak, spatchcock chicken, rack of ribs. That's on my list of stuff to do. You've got a beautiful Le Creuset apron. James, you are a walking stereotype. And I love it because now I'm jealous and I want the Le Creuset apron. Stuff it with a lemon, sprinkle some spices on the skin. So simple but so good. Yeah. Shawarma can be done on the barbecue. That is true. Beer can chicken. Classic. I like that. Yeah. Oh, Le Mans is on this weekend, is it? That's cool. Oh, no, the cold lasagna is back. I had cold lasagna the other day. Tell you what I made the other day. Because I saw it and I was like, I wonder if that works. I made the lasagna in the air fryer and it's actually all right. It's not as good as doing it like proper oven baking it for ages, but it was actually all right. It works. It is something you can do and it is quite quick. Air fryer lasagna. Sounds weird, but use baking paper, please, is what I will say. But yeah, it was all right. And then I ate that cold the day after, so have that. Mikic is tired, so we'll do Clintberg. Let's play. Can you not play on that side? Are you right-footed? You are left-footed. That makes sense then. Right, Tayfun is going to have to play, even though he's a bit tired. Try chicken nuggets on a barbecue. Bet it's nice. Is that going to work? Maybe. Cold Lasagna is your new band name. Yeah. We've got a new gaming channel, a new band name. I like that. You want to get yourself a Ninja Woodfire barbecue grill? It's a game changer. Well, to be fair, I've just got this. I've got a. I don't really need one of those. I've basically got a big version of that anyway. But yeah, I do like that thing. Like if I want to do woodfire stuff, I've got the smoker box on the side of this barbecue, Paulie. My friend's got that. I was thinking about it. I don't have a worktop in the garden, so I'd be like, I have to buy the worktop and then put the Ninja on top of it, or I can buy like this massive beastie barbecue that can do everything like that. So I kind of did that. You need a pizza oven. I've got a pizza oven. We had a pizza oven anyway. What I might buy is you can get like the pizza oven slab thing that fits inside this barbecue, like the big with the lid. It fits inside that, and then like as like an insert that then works on this barbecue. It actually has that like attachment. So I might do that. A speedy sandwich from the grill is a fave. Link in the Discord. Thank you, Gambling. I will actually do that. Dream barbecue's the big green egg. Yeah, I think James has got like the uni one of the uni egg things, isn't he? Those are cool. But this is the one I've got is good. It works well. But yeah, we're a lot of barbecue chat to follow. If the weather turns out to be a lot better than it has been the past few days for me, we'll be back on the barbecue hype next week. You've got an uni and a big green egg. There you go. I knew it. See, James is a walking stereotype. I'm telling you, he's my hero. Right. Any other changes here? No. Let's do that. We play Benfica. Big game, actually, this. Wimbledon's coming. It's going to rain. That is probably true. We've won away at Benfica and gone top, everybody. Sporting atop of the league after 12 games. Kind of wish we made our barbecue ourselves. Yeah. I need to like. To be fair, I don't regret anything about this purchase. It's been a game changer. Hello, Pav. Hello, mate. How are you? How you feeling? We were chatting about you earlier. The Zealand League thing starts on Friday. I hope you're available. Happy first Father's Day. Happy Father's Day right back at you. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. I've told the chat the stream that you're going to cook up the most ridiculous tactic and we're going to win. Okay? I want some barbecue food now. Ooh. I've got some bacon. I could do like I could go and grill that on the barbecue for... No, I can't because I've not got time. We're going for lunch. But that's a good idea, isn't it? I missed you. Oh. By the way, chat, we'll I'm kind of keeping an eye on the time. I don't, and like whether Kat's going to text me. But we will I don't know how long this stream is going to go on, but we're going to see how far we can go. 5 strikers, here we go. Basically, yes. Bring the barbecue with you. It's quite big. Probably won't do that. Right. And also I need to find out what time they want to, I think they want to be there at 1, so we don't have that long basically. No defenders. Yep. To be fair, chat, we've already had a chat about what the plan is for this this league thing. So we've got we've got a bit of a plan already, which will be exciting. Okay. I don't know who that is, but he's out for 5 to 6 months, which is a bit wild, isn't it? Gegenpress, yeah. Oh, we've got like 2 days off. 2 weeks off, haven't we? Isn't the plan to not be last? I mean, that's part of the plan, yes. By the way, I'm pretty sure I saw Nicky in Stan's chat during FM, so don't know if he's a double agent. Oh, Nicky's gets himself about. Don't worry about that. I'm sure he will be all over helping Stans. I'm sure he is a double agent. Nicky gets about though. We know this. But saying that, Gambling, if you saw him in that chat, does that mean that you were there? Because we could ask the same question about you. Nah, we like Stans, don't we? Election day. Oh, we're having an election at Sporting. Is that a South report? I think it might have been, yeah. Say that. I've not streamed in like 3 weeks, so you know what else are you gonna watch? Reconnaissance. Sure it was. Sure it was. I wonder how Stans is going to get on with that. It's very new to the game, isn't he? I just think we need to finish above these FIFA players. We just have to. I think we'll have to retire if not. We just have to. We've signed a goalkeeping coach. Nice. Scouting duties. Yeah. Yeah, Nick's quite new. That's true. Yeah. I think Kurt's played for ages, to be fair. I remember seeing Kurt playing FM, like, must have been years ago. Just beat Kev. If you beat Kev, you've got a really good chance of winning the thing, haven't you, to be honest? That is, yeah. Yeah, Kurt's been playing FM for years. Girls like that. You said you know me well. Never mind the FIFA players, you just got to beat the Lego YouTuber. That's a good point. That is a really good point, yes. That's true. Right, 5 days till games. Let's just zoom. There's a playoff at the end. Clayton versus Lelujo final. There we land. Oh, be good, wouldn't it? That would be box office. Work the space is there too and has a chance if he does not resign halfway through. Of course. Never mind the FIFA players. You got to beat the Lego YouTuber. Okay. I still need to do my start a football rumor that gets picked up by people that we were talking about yesterday. Talking about that in the Discord, weren't we? How do you keep track of what's going on with each club? Ever make transfers to help hinder other playable club? Oh, we make lots of transfers to help other clubs. Yeah, usually between each other. But we haven't done that thing where we sign, like if I went and signed a couple of Porto's players just to make them weaker. We haven't done that yet to help Sporting, but we kind of just keep track by playing through. Basically, we just play because we're all instant resulting, but we are then technically playing every game. We are keeping track that way, aren't we? And also what we do is we do a big Excel sheet where we do things. I've not paid any attention. So is there a draft or anything? Do I need to do stuff? There is a draft, Pav, yes. But you only find out the draft pool the day before. So I think we find out the draft pool on Thursday and then draft on the Friday. And I've already sort of said that I'm probably not going to stream the draft because... one, I don't want to, and two, because I'll probably have. Well, I will. I'll have the baby, and also, I think you guys know how I feel about these draft competitions. I don't love them, but also I don't want to miss out. It's just major FOMO. It's not really my bag. It's not how I like playing Football Manager, but I understand that lots of people want to see it, so I kind of want to be involved at the same time. But a 5 hour, 6 hour. How long is this draft going to take? I don't really want to do it. Like drafting to me isn't that fun for 6 hours. Also, I just don't think it's my type of stream, is it? I know all that stuff. Yeah. It's not my type of stream to like. I like chatting to you guys, and when you're in those situations, you kind of have to talk to everybody else, and you guys kind of watch. And it's not like I like the storylines. We're very one show, aren't we? Absolutely wild. Coordinating a draft to that side. My guess is that some percentage of the roster will be default 85 overall type NPCs. Probably, yeah. That's basically ruled out everything Pav is good at, set pieces and tactics. Yeah. There's a draft, but no pool announced yet. No set piece tactic alterations and no FM World Cup winning tactic. Yeah, that's kind of the... You can do the tactics, you can do your own ones. You just can't use that specific tactic with like the inside forwards doing hold up play and stuff like that specifically, and then you just don't touch set pieces. Those are the rules, although I don't know how that's quite going to be policed, to be honest, but we'll see. It's sort of like a gentleman's agreement, which I don't think is a bad thing. I'm sure some people will, though. Maybe to the trained eye you'll be able to notice immediately, but yeah. All of these things are sort of hard to police, though, aren't they? Yeah. Nah, but no, Pav will still cook up something monstrous, I'm sure. It'll be fine. And I feel like we're quite good at like identifying players that are good in the game, like the meta players. I think actually a massive part of our success in the showdown was always our drafted squads. And like managing to pick up a players that weren't just the good players, but the good players that were good meta players in the game and fit what we wanted to do. Like just basically fast players, wasn't it? I didn't want to praise recent form. Angus Gunn, exactly. What a save. That was wild. We had Gordon Banks, didn't we? Yeah, that's where it came from. We had Gordon Banks and ended up playing Angus Gunn every game because Gordon Banks was so bad. That was awful. They got these amazing players, like classic players, and we got a goalkeeper and the created goalkeepers were just rubbish. That was rough. Did we win that one? I don't think we did. Yeah, he was literally, whilst he was blind, Gordon Banks. So annoying. To be fair, most of those legends were crap. I feel like they were definitely better. Did we win that one? Maybe we did. That was the England one. I think we won. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I think we did. I feel like Shearer scored loads or something like that, wasn't it? But yeah, they weren't amazing. We got lucky in some other ones. Like we had R9 Ronaldo because we won him that one time and we didn't win that draft in the end. So it really comes down to a bit of luck as well, doesn't it? How you doing, Carlson? Good to see you back streaming. Hope everything is good with the firstborn and new mother. Yeah, we're all good. Thank you. Although I'm really hoping he's asleep right now. That would be a bit of a game changer. But yeah, we're good. We're good. Thank you, buddy. How are you? Right, we've got Lausanne away from home. How you doing, Taze? Thank you, buddy. Hope you're good. Hope you're all getting plenty of sleep. No. No, absolutely not. It's all fine though. It's all worth it, but no. Right, let's give Barros Charlotto a little start in this one, because why not? Yeah, exactly. Setting up to navigate past the luck. Like, I really think I think it was the sweet left foot one where we went out, and I felt like we just got screwed by FM. We should have won that draft, but or that showdown, but it's just one of those things where it happens. Right. We have Newcastle at home. Tristoldi, Sesko, Krupi. Why is Alex Scott playing right wing? I mean, he can play there, but why is he playing there? Did I just do that? Do I get that? Right, Gula instead. You posting offside screenshots till about 3 a.m. Exactly. We were scammed. Scammed, I said. But in both, like in the 2D engine and the 3D engine, scammed, I'm telling you. Right. Anybody else in this? That'll do. Oh, does Flamingo still need to play? Mario's back. Let's do Mario. It's a scam. Yeah, I was going like, well done. Congratulations, Mike. Congrats. Good job. Good win. GG's. Also, it's a scam. We've won 2-1. A last-minute winner from Jean-Philippe Mateta. Boom, 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 boom. Conrad de la Fuente is at FC Lausanne. That's fun. That's a Tobes classic right there. Conrad de la Fuente. How many caps for... He's only got 4 caps for the USA. He's not very good. Right, we've won that game. We stay very much top. We've won all 13. We're going for a 100% season with Wolfsberger, everybody. It's happening. Twisted knee one day. That's all right. We have lost to Newcastle. We're not going for a 100%. I don't think we're going to win the league here. Because City have won 11 of 13 so far. We've lost even though they went down to 10. We probably didn't. That's a scam. That's a scam right there. More shots, more on... Actually, less on target. It's probably not that much of a scam. We stay second. We can go 5 points behind them if we win our game in hand. But we've lost another game there. That's a shame. I remember the showdown when you was down... Oh, that one again. The Viking Dan comeback is absolutely one for the ages. That was the Believe comeback, wasn't it? That was ridiculous. Definitely centre-backs. I think top 4 would be fine, but a little annoying. I agree, yeah. After winning the league and getting to a Champions League final, finishing top 4 is a bit annoying, isn't it? We definitely need... Yeah, let's try and sign Scalvini if we can. Oh, we've got Bayern. Should we play a game? Let's play a game. It's Bayern Munich. It makes sense. Hugo Larsson needs a rest. Let's bring Milos Kerkez back in. Do we have time? Yeah. To be fair, I'm aiming for like 2 hours. So we've got like 20 minutes, probably. We'll see. We believed we did. Because then it's like 2 hours I feel like isn't just a bit of like, it isn't a scam. Like it is a stream. It's a short stream, but it is a stream, you know? Right. Let's play Gruber. I'm wondering what to do with Hugo Larsson. Sadakov is good enough, I think. Wirtz, Mosquera, Hato. Is it Hato or Hatto, by the way? Dutch people. Knopfler. Is it Joao Hato or Joao Hatto? Because I hear both all the time. Hatto. I feel like I don't remember which one I said second. I think it's Hatto, right? Thank you, Reese. Thank you, Reese. Thanks, mate. I would say Hatto. Hatto, okay, cool. Joao Hatto. Sudakov, Neves, and I should do that more often, actually, shouldn't I? I just make up my own pronunciations and then never change them. I should ask people who are from those countries how to do it. Hato sounds better than Hatto, but Hatto is correct, yeah. Like, in English, it'd be Hato, but he's not English, so that's why. Is the Club World Cup in FM, or do they think it's as stupid as me? It is in FM, but it's only every 4 years, isn't it? So it is there. It's at the end of the season, like it is in real life. That started, by the way, hasn't it? Who won that? Was it Ali against... Was it nil? Right, brilliant. It was 0-0. What a good first game that is. It's in FM, but it's still stupid. Yeah, exactly. When's the first time an English team plays in that? Oh, it's the under-21s today as well, isn't it? We've got PSG Atletico tonight and Bayern Munich Auckland and Palmeiras Porto. Chelsea play tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Monday, yeah. Every team should draw 0-0, yeah. I considered staying up for it, but so glad I didn't. I mean, I might be up for some of these, is the thing I'm thinking. Is there like a late English team game on? I just don't care. I don't care. I'm going through, I don't care. Flamengo Chunis. Cool. Oh, Mamelodi Sundowns are in it. That's fun, isn't it? City play Wednesday, 5 o'clock. Real Madrid play Al Hilal at 8 o'clock on Wednesday as well. That'll be worth a watch. Who cares? Right, let's do the rest of this team. Bargy back out for Lamine. Yeah. And then I think we go with that. Let's play it. And then 2 a.m. on the Monday. Fun. I'd watch it if Liverpool were in it. I'd watch Liverpool's games, but they're not. So Monterrey Inter at 2 a.m. Sure would be awake for that classic. Oh, I'll definitely be watching that. Right. We need to make full use of home advantage, I think is what we just said. There's our team. Are they going to be playing Stiller? Angelo Stiller. They are. And Comenencia, 2 former players in their team. I think there's only 2. I didn't see the rest of them. Botafogo, Seattle Sounders at 3 a.m. Count me out. Karnaseki. I'd like to buy this Comenencia. I'd like him back in the network at some stage, just because I think it's a really fun one. We bought it for 96k. Sold him for 13.5, and now he's at Bayern. And playing very well. He's doing very well. I'd like him back in the network at some point. Bayern will stop playing him because they'll sign somebody else, and he'll be really cheap. But yeah, just put it on and Jack will fall asleep quickly. That's true. We could try that, couldn't we? Not a bad shout. Right, here we go. We've had 4 shots. We've got a corner. Yamal. Mosquera. It's not gone in. I think we're going to get goal line technology. Oh, that clears it up. Thank you. It's up to Junior what games you watch. If he's up, you might as well watch. Yeah. But even that, even if I'm up at 3 a.m., I think I might watch something else rather than Botafogo versus Seattle Sounders. Is the thing. She said, "Where's the wisdom?" Okay. Bayern on the attack. We've got the ball back. We've lost the ball again. We've got the ball back. We've lost the ball again. This feels quite goal. Feels quite goal. How you doing, Ulems? A Pender. It is a goal, but is he offside? We're going to be saved by the flag, I think. Watch for the scouting. Yeah, maybe. That could be the only thing on TV, and I'd still stare at a black screen for 2 hours. Yeah. You can find out how Sheila's husband killed her, so could be with her best friend or some... Exactly. Exactly. There's always that option, isn't there? Are there? Let's have it, actually. Has anyone watched a really good crime doc recently that you'd recommend? I watched the Fred and Rose West one the other day. Actually quite good. And I watched the... Hold on a sec. J-Pro! Due in November. Congrats, buddy. All the best with pregnancy and then obviously fatherhood from that point. Thank you very much for the 40 months as well. Appreciate you. With Prime. Legend. I watched the Fred and Rose West one recently, and I watched the newest Madeleine McCann thing, which is actually quite interesting, that Madeleine McCann one. I haven't watched Clarkson's Farm yet, but we did just finish Race Across the World, latest one, which we love that. We love a bit of Race Across the World. Just easy TV, isn't it? I need to watch Clarkson's Farm, actually. It's a good, yeah, I did ask for crime docs, but still. Is it a crime doc? I'm sure there is an element of crime in there, isn't there? Race Across the World is probably one of my favourite programmes. It's just like, it is just good, easy TV, isn't it? Titan is good. Is that a crime doc? Doesn't sound like it. There was a BBC one about a guy who went around scamming as a teenager. It was quite good. Confessions of a Teenage Fraudster. That the Tinder swindler was a good one. That's what that reminded me of as you said it there. Oh, wild, wasn't it, Ollie? Wild. I think I'm all right with the winners as well. I don't know if you're the same. There was one. I'm not going to spoil anything. There was one pair that I kind of was a bit like, I kind of don't want them to win it. But the rest I was sort of like, yeah, I'd be happy with that. Florian Wirtz is tired. So I'm going to take him off. We've got Talon Yamal not playing great. So Bargy on. Simon's on. Let's change both wingers. Let's do that. We'll get a new right back, new wingers on. Here's Bargy. First contribution to the other sub. Sorry. How did that not go in? How did that not go in? To be fair, I didn't really mind any of them. Yeah, to be fair, it wouldn't have been the end of the world. Like, this season is very different to the old ones. On quite a few other series in the past, I've been like, I really don't want these to win. And then been quite... On this one, I was like, didn't mind any of them. The ones who went out first few episodes were my least favourite. Agreed. They were rubbish. How did this not go in? The defender has done magically to get that to go wide. Who is it? Can't click on him. It's actually it was Upamecano actually blocked the shot there. It's gone for a corner, but it says the shot is charged down. Look, he's actually blocked it on the line. Wow. Even says easy chance for Simons. Exactly, yeah. Okay, well, still 0-0 then. The subs did well in that, though, didn't they? Bargy and Schneider combining. And then Simons, the other sub as well. We almost had the three of them combined to score the goal, but it was blocked on the line. That's annoying. I mean, surely he does some illegal things. What, Clarkson? I think you're right, yeah. All right, 17 to go. Let's do Sultani for Viper. Who else can we change to force this? I'm wondering whether we do... Let's do Iggy Dubs as well. Iggy Dubs is going to score the winner for us. Our 16-year-old is on to score the winner against Bayern. Against his old team, it's written. Sometimes you have to lean into the narrative in Football Manager. And that's the narrative that's going to win us this game. Are you ready? I'm a bit concerned that time is just sort of going by, though. Here it is. 5 minutes to play. Up steps. Remember the name. Iggy Dubs. It's not even his full name. Schneider. Sudakov. Who's in the box? Sudakov bounces around and Iggy Dubs pushed him over. Right. That was almost it. Sudakov shot, though. He shouldn't have shot. Quick, berate them. Not sure that's going to work, but we're going to try it. Yeah, Simon's on a 6.4 isn't great. We still have a highlight. Okay, he didn't want to do it too early. Now it's added time. Now's the chance for Iggy Dubs to score the goal. We've won a header in there. We've got the ball away. It's going to come to Mosquera. That's very calmly done. You can pick that up, Noah. It was a header. Okay, or not. Just control it. Schneider gives it away. We've won it back. Is this it? Sudakov, he's lost it. Oh, God. That's a red card. All right, that's not what... Jao Neves got sent off instead. Wasn't quite what I was going for, but you can deal with that, right? You'll be right in there. He'll be right in there. I'm not sure they're going to score now. He'll be right in there. We'll take a 0-0. I built that up quite a lot, didn't I? To, in the end, it was a red card. Right. Okay. A 0-0 draw with Bayern isn't the end of the world, though, is it? 25 shots. Oh, that is silly, isn't it? 25 shots to draw 0-0. XG of 3.7 to draw 0-0. Do we need new strikers? Atto's tired. Good result considering we only had 10 men. Can you say that? Do you know what? We're gonna go with that. Yep. Let's play a game. Ends 0-0. Great FM session, guys. Well done. Yeah, that's it. That was our one game for the stream. 0-0. Thanks, Football Manager. You've stitched me up. Right, let's get through. Do you know what I'll do, chat? Let's have a look at what games we've got. Next stream, we'll do the January window. So I will finish. It's actually loads of games to go. But I'll go and do these games ready for next stream, whenever that might be. Probably next weekend, to be honest. Is this the Club World Cup? Yeah, probably. I'd like to start doing midweek streams, but again, Ollie's going to tell me you've just become a father. Why you're not going to do more streams? But I do want to. Right, Darvic is out injured, so Balaukazar's going to play. Just stream at 4 a.m. If I stream at 4 a.m, chat, who's in? To be fair, there might be like gambling. I'll be like, I'll be there. There might be people that, you know, Aussie Marcus will be like, all right, I will. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe that's what we do. Tobes and gambling. It's all about you'll be there, look. That's where you separate the wheat from the chaff, isn't it? Who's really committed to the stream? Right. Mikic back in. Oh, Demiral's picked it up, look. He's now competent at right wing. That hopefully means he'll start to play a bit better. So he's not done loads. We're going to go with that. I can do more subs. I can only get 2 more, but still better. Perfect time for Asians. Yeah, I'm usually off work at 4 a.m. I'm down. Love it. I'll watch the VOD. That's fair enough. I mean, this nicest possible way. No. Not committed, is he, really? He's not committed, chat. We've won 5-1. Marmouche with 2. Ferrari. Balaukazar. That's a brilliant name, isn't it? Balaukazar. And Kusia Sarah's got himself a goal as well. Actually scored 6 and 11. 6 and 8 starts for JKA. It's not that bad. Really not that bad. Mora played well as well. Classy Marmouche. Been here from day one, but I draw the line at a 4 a.m. stream. That's do you know what? I understand. If it was at 4 a.m, we need the VOD for us to catch up. Yeah, you probably would need to watch the VOD. I might do it. Maybe if it's 4 a.m, we'll do a DayZ stream instead. Thing is, it's a bit difficult because it's a bit of an annoying stream if Jack goes to sleep, we've got like a little thing that goes on the side here, like a little bassinet thing. If he goes to sleep in that, fine. But then he probably wants picking up and settling every now and then. You just have to wait for me to do that. And then if he doesn't, have to go and change him. Like, I'm not sure how much I don't know how much I'd be there for the stream. That's the thing. But maybe that's better. Just baby care stream in the middle of the night. People will watch anything, to be honest, won't they? So, you know. Okay, where are we? What we looking at? Set up a sleeping Lenny cam and we're good. Yeah. I mean, I could get the cam to work, I reckon. It could work. 4 years! Oh, Nikki! Nikki, we've got... Gambling's got a bone to pick with you. 4 years is silly. What a legend. Thank you, buddy. I hope you're well. Gambling had a bone to pick with you. He says he saw you in Stan's stream. He's worried that when it comes to the league, Zealand's league, starting on Friday, he's worried where your allegiances are going to lie. Okay? We've given you the benefit of the doubt. We've said that you're there on, you know, scouting missions and you're a spy in the camp, etc. But we are just, you know, we just want confirmation. We're just a bit concerned, really. A concerned group of people. That's all. How long are you streaming for? Not that much longer, CJ. If you want to go, it's fine, to be honest. I prefer not to speak. Chat, he's not passed it with flying colours. That's slightly worrying. Okay, I've got a new proposition. We're going to form an alliance with Stans. Never met him, never spoken to him. We're going to form an alliance, though, and that way we can pull together our collective strength. Because I'm probably not going to be streaming the draft, so maybe if we move this chat to Stans' chat, we'll make it work or something. I don't know. I feel like we need to do something. We're going to lose Nicky, and we can't have that. I don't really watch his FM bits anyway. Alliance works. Yeah, there we go. No, I know that you like we've got a few fans. That's good, isn't it? In the chat. I'm back. Any charges to add? No, I don't think so, actually. To be fair. I think we've been well behaved. It's not been the transfer window, which does help, but I think we've been well behaved. Oh, Yuri Penis is back. That's good. Wanted by Chelsea. Sheshko needs... Oh, this is Champions League. Let's do a few changes for this then. As it's against Olympiacos. A few stands. That also works, doesn't it? Let's do Asta. Let's do... Carreras. Let's do that. Hope fatherhood is going well though. Yeah, it's all good. Thank you, buddy. We did bring Jack in earlier to meet the chat, but yeah, it's good. We are tired, but it's all good. Let's play Yuri Penis, because why not? You're tired. Banyos can play. That's going to be the team. Oh, Sesko's the one who needs a rest, and I didn't rest him. Just, oops. Thanks, DLW. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Brilliant, Reese. Thank you. Okay, we've got no game for Wolves. Oh, no, we've just played the game, haven't we? We've got a game in 2 days for Sporting. Do the other Champions League teams not have a game? Must be they play next week or something. We had a normal length one show at the start of the stream. We did actually, yeah. We did. If you wanna go and meet Jack at the start of the stream, VOD is the place to find it. I've only heard him crying once as well from the other room, so I'm hoping he's been settled. Who is Elia Dittrich? He's 21. Yeah, you can go. Oh yeah, Sporting as well now. Yeah. We've got 4 teams on the go. And we've got Sporting on the go, and they're managed by Anton. No, they're managed by Mickey the Zubs, and Salatros is now back in the network. He's managing Wolfsberger. It's great. It's fine. We're managing. A lot of managing. Oh, what you have. Oh, what you love. Right, we have PSV. Let's do... I think we might need... I don't want to play Querfeld for some reason, so I think we might need a new centre-back here as well. How you doing, Lucas? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so they just put down a peg. Exactly. Sent a message to him. Exactly that. Yeah, well, do you know what? We forgive you, but pay your penance. You've got Wolfsberger. If you do well with them, maybe you get promoted back up through the ranks again. But do you know what? You did desert us. So we're willing to welcome you back in, but you're not going back into the big jobs. No. It's not how this works. That's what we said. That exact conversation that I've just done the entire conversation of. Oh. We've got no more subs, so we're just going to have to go with that many subs. Shall we play... I'm going to give Mateta a run out because we like big JP Mateta, don't we? Are you playing on the wrong side now? Do you usually play that side? I swear you usually play that side. I'm going to play him on the other side. Okay. And then we've got a Leipzig game, an energy drink derby in the Champions League. That's fun, isn't it? Let's pick a strong team for this. Let's bring Hugo Larsson back in. Let's do that. I think that is the first choice team. Do you know what? Rooney Bargy is going to play because he keeps complaining about game time, so we'll do that. The energy drink derby, exactly. Oh, Bugler can go on the bench. There we go. Oh, what you have. Okie dokie. Bit warm out. Yeah, it's actually nice weather today. I need to mow the lawn. That's the most dad thing I've ever said. I need to mow the lawn and do a barbecue. Ooh, I've got some halloumi. Maybe that could be dinner. I'm a dad. We've won. Oh, I didn't click on it. We've won the energy drink derby. Okay, Boomer, yeah. Vert's at wing back is brutal. Where out? What do you mean? Where else would you play him? I'm just sick of these people coming in and just asking weird questions. Where else would you play Florian Wirtz? He's literally a wing back. I am joking, by the way. I really feel like if you're new, you might have thought I was being serious there. We did have a command, didn't we? Yeah. There you go, Florian. He inverts. He does. Exactly. People don't understand that that's where he's going to play for Liverpool. It's going to be crazy, but, you know, it's why Trent has left. Wirtz has come in. All these people thinking that Jeremy Frimpong is a right back. Ridiculous. He's the Trent replacement. Exactly. Frimpong for Salah at the AFCON. Wirtz in for Trent. And Kirkes is coming in to play left side of centre back or something. I don't know. Frimpong will be the attacking mid. Exactly. Right. We have beaten Leipzig once. We play them again in a minute. It was a Sultani penalty. And Lamine Yamal off the bench to score the winner. After Victor Bonifay scored a penalty as well. There you go. Adam Cleary did a video on how Wirtz is the creative replacement for Trent. He did, but I feel like that video is good. I love Adam Cleary, by the way. He's actually fantastic, isn't he? But I don't feel like I don't think that was ever a surprise. That was quite obvious, no? Like Liverpool have lost Trent, who is our creative fulcrum, and we've signed probably one of the most creative footballers in the world. The most creative footballer in the world that you can actually feasibly sign. I feel like that was quite obvious, really. But yeah, he is great for sure. How do I get the instant result button? The skin that I'm using, Contento. The link in the chat right now that Ollie's posted for you. If you use this skin, it's got an instant result button. In the world. It is in the world. That's why it's so exciting. Because actually, genuine question, chat. Is there a player that any team could have signed feasibly that was like on the market and was able to be signed? Is there a better player than Florian Wirtz on the market this summer? I think you'd be really hard pressed to find one. That's why it's so exciting. Isak, bro. Yeah, I mean, according to fans, that's still a thing that is... He's on the market, yeah. I think Florian Wirtz is better than Alexander Isak, by the way. Like, Mbappe is a good signing. To be fair, Mbappe is better. I don't understand what you're saying. Mbappe's not on the market this summer, is he? Haaland is a decent striker. What's going on? Tijani Reinders literally exists. He's brilliant. I really like him, but he's not as good as Florian Wirtz, is he? I think he'll be really good for City though, Reinders. I loved him anyway. I fear people may have missed the question. I think they may have done, Nicky. Yeah. I think people may have either being ridiculous or they think I've just asked are there any better players, which I definitely didn't ask, did I? I think one could argue Trent, but they play different positions. Yeah. I don't think Liverpool could have signed Trent. But yeah. As a value sign, I do think Cherky is smart business. I think, though, that's a different answer to the question, isn't it? I didn't ask which is, like, is there a smarter bit of business? I asked, Cherky's not as good as Florian Wirtz, is he? I don't think. But yeah. I think that's also the thing. If Liverpool wanted to sign Wirtz, they also then can't sign Cherky because they play in the same position. And I think you'd go for all day, every day, who is the better footballer. So I think I prefer us this way around. But yeah. Call me crazy, but I also say Wirtz is better than Mbappe. That is a bit wild, but I mean, I hope that's the case. Actually, De Bruyne. De Bruyne's not better than Florian Wirtz. It's 2025, Frogman. I just don't really rate Mbappe that high. I think a lot of people say that. I might not ask football questions again based on your answers, some of you, chat. Just wound me up. But let's probably try. I look forward to people realising Reinders cannot defend. He doesn't defend, won't defend as well. I think Adam Cleary did that video as well. His defensive numbers are wild, aren't they? I am a bit like really interested to see what Pep does with this City team. It feels really unbalanced, but that's sort of how all of Pep's squads have looked forever. But where does, like, it feels quite reliant on Rodri bouncing back and being the player that he was before. Because I don't really think, who else defends in that squad? It's all about Sorba Thomas when you tell him he's playing for Wes. I mean, yeah, that is true. Finn Sabu, how you doing, buddy? 49 months. How you doing, Finn? You've been a while, my friend. I mean, you've been resubbing that whole time. 49 months. That is over 4 years. Legend. Rodri and Insulet. It feels a bit like that, doesn't it? Feels a bit like that. Reliant on Rodri returning, but Nico G has capabilities to cover, I think. Yeah, cover, but I also don't... Like, basically, City seem to have to play with a 1 in defensive midfield. Because if you're going to use Reinders there, which is where he plays, he starts there, but he's not a defensive midfielder, is he? I just feel like there's a lot of attacking players. Like, to try and get Marmoush and to try and get all of these attackers that they've signed into the team, I just don't really know how it's going to look and how it's going to line up. It's going to be wild. Could be really exciting. He's indeed counting on Rodri, yeah. Can City have no real right back? They have no real, like... I suppose they've signed Ait Nouri now to play left back. But they haven't had fullbacks in quite a while, have they? How you doing, Morgan? Welcome in, buddy. I'm good. Thank you, dude. Right, I'm going to play these games and then we'll see where we're at. Let's just do that. Like that. The return of Walker. I don't think Walker's coming back, no. You've remembered the solution. What is it? I think City might do what Barca does. You score, but we score more. Yeah. Calvin Phillips is back from loan. There we go. Sorry. Forget about it. Forget about it. We've won 5-2. Ferrari, Marmoush, Claudio, Demiral, and Kusiaser against Midtjylland. And we are... How are we doing in that competition? We're third. We're all right. Top 3. Looking good to go through. 3 games to go in that league stage. We're doing okay. I think it might be Kushanov right back and we use the 3 defenders to be there for a counter-attack. I think it might just be Mateus Nunes right back, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. We've had a breakdown in communication. It's fine. Haaland right back and Ollie up top. There we go. Anyway, Viper would like to play more games. I feel like you've played quite a lot of games. Maybe you've only started 3. Do you know what? I'm going to play you because you've been here a while. I appreciate you as a person and you've never really let us down. So I'm going to play you in some games. Okay. We're going to do... I don't know who's not going to start, but we're going to play you. I love Nunes either way. He needs more respect. Yeah, I think he's just not... It's not really a right back, is he? To be honest. Anyway, chat, I think I'm going to drop a save there. We've done the 2 hours. This is actually longer than I was expecting it to be, but I've not heard the baby cry. So we've managed to go quite long. We are... Yeah, maybe, Ollie, that we could do that, couldn't we? I think we're going to call it there for today. Thank you so much for all of the love. Loads of resubs today. I'm going to read through them. Finsabu, Nikki, J-Pro, Pav. Night Mems gave out 10 gifted subs. Kakota back on a tier 2 for however long, really long, 57 months. Gun Kingo with the primer. K Blazing 420, great name, with a brand new tier 1. Ren gave 15 subs. Otto resubbed. Potsy, Bill, Gambling gifted 2. Luke, Beyond, Leone back for 42 months at 65 months at tier 3. Keeney, Implied Healer with a brand new primer. Lee, James, Hannah, Frogman, Zerobo, Ollie, the only Athmos with a brand new tier 1. Pringle, Gambling for 58 months. Nopfler for 50 months. Noisebro, Lloydie, Solabadjo. Outrageous. There's a lot, wasn't it? I told you it's a lot. So yeah, thank you very much for all of the... He's not really right back with Verts at right back on the screen. That's very true. Very, very true. Thank you so much for all the love. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate all of the... there's been a lot of patience from loads of you recently. And I really appreciate that with a lot going on in the world of Clates, basically. But hopefully back to a semblance of normality these days with at least Sunday streams being back on the menu. And we'll sort of go from there as hopefully we ramp up towards... FM 26 and then from that point loads more streams basically. Who are we raiding? That's a great question. Should we do a raid, chat? We haven't done a raid in a while either. Who is live? Ches is playing F1. Not loads of the people I follow are live. Is there anyone that... Oh, Callum's live. Should we go to Callum? Let's go to Callum as a fellow father on Father's Day. What's his thing like? Do you think we will see an FM 26? I am very confident that we see an FM 26. Okay. Why Callum? Why not? Good. Okay, chat. go and jump into the raid. Go and show Callum some love and have a lovely, lovely rest of your Sundays. Can we say hello, Daddy, please? Yes, we absolutely can. I think we absolutely do that. Off to tell Stans everything you've ever said. Good work, Ollie. I'll see you soon. Video's back. There's a video, a Moneyball video tomorrow, and then some other fun videos next week too. Do we see a FM26 delayed? No. It comes out. It's great, and everyone's really happy, all right? Have a lovely rest of your Sundays. Happy Father's Day. I'll catch you soon. Bye. Wave. Wave goodbye. Bye, everyone. See you later. Bye. Love you. Love you loads.